Buenas tardes a todas las personas que están en este momento a través de la página web de Colfuturo. Mi nombre es Ángela Sánchez y los estaré acompañando junto con Kelly Álvarez en esta sesión informativa de la Universidad de Essex. Por supuesto que es Kelly quien nos va a brindar toda la información sobre programas de posgrado en esta universidad. La presentación será en inglés y por favor les recomiendo, si tienen alguna pregunta, puedan aprovechar el espacio del chat que está al lado derecho de su pantalla para escribirla y al final de la sesión las podrán responder. Un poco también la invitación a que conozcan, si no lo han hecho aún, el convenio que tenemos con la Universidad de Essex, el cual ofrece una beca del 100% para alguno de los beneficiarios del crédito beca de Colfuturo. Por supuesto, las condiciones y todo el documento en general de este convenio lo podrán encontrar en la página web en la sección de convenios. So, Kelly, thank you so much for being with us today. If you want, you can start in this moment.
Thank you very much. So hello everyone who's listening. My name is Kelly Álvarez. I work for the University of Essex. I'm an international officer in the region of Latin America, and I help students basically with the whole admissions process prior to arriving in the UK. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about Essex, our strengths, and basically why I think you should come and join us at the University of Essex. So firstly, where we're located, we're based in Essex, which is a county in the southeast of England. We actually have 3 campuses. So the main campus is in Colchester, which is 55 miles from London. That's about an hour on the train. It's actually the UK's oldest recorded town, so a lot of history and very, very nice, a lot of culture in the town of Colchester. Southend is completely different, so it's actually a city campus, so right in the city of Southend and located in a famous seaside town, and it's about 50 minutes on the train to central London. Loughton is our acting school, which is based in London, and it's purely for acting and theatre direction programmes. What makes Essex unique? So I would say the thing that makes us most unique are our 4 pillars. So firstly, that's our Essex spirit, and that shows through not just our students, but also our staff as well. There is a culture of membership at Essex, so just from even just your first day until after you've studied and you are an alumni, you always have a membership as at the University of Essex. We also have a huge global community and outlook, so we really try to push this with our students. We want our students to have a global experience and to have international experiences, not just within the university, but hopefully pushing them to kind of do exchanges and study abroad as well. And finally, our research mindset. So we want to push all of our students to be great researchers and to have all the skills that they require to be an excellent researcher. So our university is divided in 3 faculties. So that's social sciences, science and health, and humanities. As you can see, it's kind of quite fairly divided between the 3 faculties. However, social sciences is our largest faculty. We have 21 academic apartments, 3 flagship research institutes, 33 centres, 15,000 students, and 2,200 staff members. We are one of just 11 dual-intensive universities, so that basically means that we are not just excellent at our teaching, we are also very, very highly ranked for our research quality as well, which is quite rare because a lot of universities, they have a big focus on research or teaching, whereas at the University of Essex and amongst the other 11 dual-intensive universities, we have a focus on both research and excellence in teaching. In terms of our particular strengths, so we ranked in the top 15 for overall student satisfaction in the UK, and that's been running since 2012. We've always been very highly ranked for our overall satisfaction. We're in the top 30 ranking globally for UK universities in the Times, top 20 for the most international student community, and that's actually in the whole world, not just in the UK. In terms of subject-specific strengths, we are top for politics for our research quality in the UK, according to the Research Excellence Framework in 2014. And we are top 4 for our social sciences research in the UK. In terms of global rankings, we are top 40 in the world for politics. We're also in the top 40 in sociology as well in the US World University Rankings by Subject in 2018. Furthermore, we're in the top 50 for law and social sciences in the Times Higher World subject rankings. In terms of research and where our particular research focus areas are, so as I mentioned, we do have 3 institutes at the University of Essex. One of these is the Institute of Analytics and Data Science, so that is definitely one of our strengths. Furthermore, we are home to the Institute of Social and Economic Research, and we do have a very strong human rights centre as well, based at the University of Essex, and it's actually one of the first centres for the study of human rights in the whole world. And we were the winner of the Queen's Anniversary Prize in 2017 for higher education. In terms of our departments, so as you see, we do have a wide range of different departments. In particular, I think in Latin America, speaking of the most popular programs, I would say definitely Essex Business School. We do receive a lot of students from Colombia and all around Latin America to the Essex Business School. Also government, as I said, politics is one of our strengths and one of our strongest areas of research. One of the most popular programs that we do offer in the Department of Government is conflict resolution, international development and international relations, as well as political science. So I would say those are kind of amongst the top programs in Latin America for students coming to study at the University of Essex. Furthermore, we do receive a lot of students for law. As I said, we are in the top 50 for law in the world, so our particular strengths in law are in commercial law, human rights law, and international trade and maritime law. And then also we have sociology as well, as I mentioned, that's in one of the top 40 in the world QS rankings. So at the University of Essex, we really do have a global community. We have over 140 nationalities represented at our university, and that goes not just for staff, but also not just for students, but also our staff are from all around the world, and all of our programs are taught from a global perspective, with an international focus. 14% of our students are from the EU, and 22% of our students are international. So we do have a very, very international community, and as I said, our students come from all over the world, which makes Essex a very unique place to study. And for a lot of our programs, you do have the chance to spend a period overseas, and all of our students have the opportunity to learn a language for free alongside their degree, and that's at no extra cost for 1 year. In terms of employability, from the day one when you arrive at the University of Essex, you do have access to our employability and career support. They can help you to find an internship, a job on campus or off campus. We also offer front-runner opportunities. These are kind of paid internships, and we offer these throughout all of our departments on campus. So whether you're maybe looking for an internship within the law department, or maybe you're looking into doing a marketing internship, there's really something for everyone, and you are paid for that as well. So that will give you some excellent work experience for when you graduate. You will have some solid work experience in the UK. We also provide skills and CV workshops for students to help them improve their CV writing and interview skills. And yeah, we offer a lot of different workshops, and then that's not just for jobs in the UK. We also help students to improve their CVs for jobs outside of the UK. So whether you're looking to go and study in Japan, the US, all of our advisors, they have different specialities, and they're able to help you secure a job overseas as well. So a lot of our programs, as I said, they offer the opportunity to study abroad. We have a lot of placement programs as well. So some of our programs, they offer a placement instead of a dissertation, which is great for students that prefer kind of hands-on work experience rather than a dissertation. We offer a lot of field trips as well as part of our courses, conferences, guest lecturers from lecturers all over the world come to deliver lectures at the University of Essex. So from day one, you would be part of our Students' Union and part of the University of Essex family. There are lots of social events that you can get involved in, from the first week, welcome week, up until the Leavers Ball in the summer in June. We have over 100 different student societies that you can join. I'll show you those in a minute, but yeah, there's something for everyone basically. over 40 different sport teams that you can join, and that's not just for students that are looking to play, being part of the team and really commit to playing for us. You can also play just for fun. There is really something for everyone. Just to give you a bit of a taste of the societies that we do have at the University of Essex, this is just a few of them. So as you can see, we do have a Latin American society. They're always organising all sorts of kind of cultural fun activities for the students. And it's a mixture of not just Latin students, but also students that are interested in Latin American culture. And we have a Harry Potter society, as you see, football society, choir society. So there really is something for everyone. This is at our beautiful campus. So as you can see, it's very green, located in Wivenhoe Park. And as you can see, we have, this is student housing here. We have the towers, which is further student housing. We have a gym, we have football courts, tennis courts, rugby. We have a hotel management school. Here is our lake, and this is kind of the central campus, which is divided amongst 5 different squares, and this is kind of where everything happens. This is where you've got your library, classes, restaurants, bars, cafes. We have a cinema, a theatre, so yeah, basically everything you need is on campus. We actually have our business school here as well. As I mentioned, we are 1 hour from London in Colchester. We offer on-campus accommodation, and that's guaranteed for students as long as they apply by the accommodation deadline in August. We have excellent research and teaching facilities. As I mentioned, Colchester is the UK's oldest recorded town. It's a very friendly, secure environment, and there is lots of different social activities that you can get involved in. Southend, as I mentioned, is completely different. You're based in the heart of the city of Southend. As you can see, very lively town by the seaside, 50 minutes from London. And as I mentioned, with Colchester, you do have guaranteed student accommodation at Southend as well. Loughton, as you can see, this is our acting school, so even more different from the Colchester campus. So this is our location for all of our acting programs. In terms of study facilities, we have 24-hour computer labs, so all of our students have access to that any time of day. We have My Essex, which is basically your online portal where you have access to all of your all of your materials, including readings and basically all of your materials for the duration of your program, which makes it a lot easier for you guys to be able to just access that virtually from anywhere in the world. We have Listen Again, so that means if you would like to maybe catch up on some of your classes, just basically listen again, maybe just to revise for your exams. All of our classes are recorded, so you can watch them back, and that will help you with your revision. We have an IT help desk as well, so that will they're available to you not just to help you with your with the university's computers, but also with your own laptops and electricals. They can help you with that. We offer mentors as well to our students, particularly, which is really useful for you in your first 6 weeks when you arrive. Our mentors can be there to help you and guide you through those first weeks, and it's just someone to talk to and ask things to confidentially in case you have any worries or anything. We also have a 24-hour library in Colchester, so it's perfect for those people that are maybe a bit night owls like me, so you prefer to study in the evening. The library is open for you 24/7. And we do have state-of-the-art laboratories and research facilities. In terms of the arts, so now talking a little bit more about the social side of studying at the University of Essex, we do have a theatre, we have live music on campus quite regularly, foreign films as well that we also host on campus in the cinema. We have regular exhibitions as part of the art exchange. We have the largest collection of Latin American art outside of Latin America actually, which is brilliant for students that are looking to do maybe curating or art history. Is particularly important for you guys. You will have the opportunity to curate the collection as part of your program. We also have our own newspaper and radio station as well. In terms of sports, so as I said, you can either just play sports just to keep fit or just for fun, or if you're looking to compete, you can also join Essex Blades and compete against other universities in the Bukes tournaments. We have a state-of-the-art gym and a brand new sports arena which we just opened last year. We even have a climbing wall, as I mentioned, football, tennis courts, yeah, we do offer a few sports scholarships as well for high-performance athletes. In terms of additional support, so all of our students have access to the Talent Development Centre. That's where you can have additional academic English support. If you're not quite used to writing in English, this is an excellent opportunity for you to improve your academic writing skills. We also have Nightline, so this is a service provided by students for our students. So maybe if you are if in the middle of the night you might have some kind of issue, you're not really sure who you can turn to, Nightline is there. You can call, and that's available 24/7 should you have any issues and you need to talk to someone. We have a multi-faith chaplaincy, so you can continue practicing your faith at the university as well. We have a nursery, so if maybe you're a parent and you're looking to come to study with and bring your child, we do have a nursery on campus that you're able to use. And we have actually an NHS medical centre that you're able to access as a student. We also have SU Advice, which is free legal advice provided by the Students' Union, and that's a completely confidential service provided for our students. In terms of accommodation, there is something for everyone. So the cheapest accommodation we offer is £91 per week, and that would be in the towers in this building, in the Grey Towers. If you want something a little bit more luxury, a little bit more space, maybe an ensuite facility based right in the heart of campus, then you could go for South Courts, which you're looking at around kind of £130 per week for those ones. And then we have the Meadows here as well, and the Keys, which are located about 10-15 minutes walk from campus. So we guarantee Essex accommodation for your first year. We do have single occupancy bedrooms. Some of them are double and family rooms, so if you're looking to come with your family, you may be able to secure a family room as well. All of our rooms have high-speed internet connection, communal kitchens and a cleaner every weekday. We have a range of different accommodation facilities, so yeah, something for everyone basically, and as I mentioned, some ensuite options as well. In terms of entry requirements for our postgraduate taught programs, we do ask for, the minimum we would ask for is a 3.5 out of 5 in your undergraduate bachelor's degree from Columbia. Some of our programs do have a higher entry requirements, however I would recommend that you do check on the website, or you can send me an email to double check the entry requirements for each individual program, but generally the minimum we would ask for is a 3.5 out of 5. In terms of fees for our postgraduate programs, there's between £17,040 and £17,560 for the master's program, which have a duration of 1 year. And so yeah, that's everything from me. There you have my contact details, my email address. So you're free to send me an email after this should you have any queries. And I think we can take some questions now. If anyone would like to ask me anything, please feel free.
Okay, thank you so much. We have some questions related to the agreement with Colfuturo. Mm-hmm. So the first one is, as you know, the 100% discount is just for one student.
Yes.
What are the main criteria in order to select that single student?
Honestly, we don't have a particular criteria for this 100% scholarship. Actually, what we are going to do is once we receive all of the applications through to us, then we're going to make an assessment, and then we will kind of decide who we think really deserves to have the 100% scholarship. So no particular entry requirements. Just we'll see when they come in.
Okay. Our second question is, What are your advices regarding the personal statement, just in a general way for the admission process?
Yeah, sure. So in terms of the personal statement, I think what we particularly like to see students that kind of they come a bit out of their comfort zone, they go out there, they try new things, and they're really kind of making an extra effort to get involved in their field of study, whether that's doing, trying to do a work experience, volunteering. This is what we want to see, students that are really kind of making an additional effort to show us that they're particularly interested in this field and that they really, really want to study with us. So, yeah.
For our PhD students, there are any other like financial aid that they can look and see if they can receive support from the university?
Do you mean as in scholarships provided by the University of Essex?
Yes, a scholarship or maybe an assistantship or any other way in which they can finance their PhD program.
Okay, so we do offer 10% discount to all of the students coming to us via Col Futuro to the University of Essex. PhD students as well, they do have the opportunity to do an assistantship, so that could involve being, a teacher's assistant and teaching on campus as well. That could be an additional kind of salary for you to help fund your PhD. We do have some doctoral scholarships as well, and they're full scholarships that pay your fees, and then you may be able to have a bit of a stipend on top of that as well to help with your maintenance costs. But all of that would be on the website, and I would sort of recommend you to check that out and see what we have.
Finally, are you going to be in any fair soon, maybe in Bogota, Medellin, Cali, or?
So actually, I was in the QS fair yesterday, so I'm sorry if you missed me there. However, I'm in Bogota until Tuesday, the 19th. So if anyone would like to meet and ask me more questions, I'll be happy to meet with you and help you with anything. I'm flying to Medellin on Tuesday, so I'll be in Medellin until the 23rd of February. So if you would also like to meet there, I'm not going to be going to any fairs in particular. However, I will be there for meetings, and I'll be happy to arrange something with you if you have more questions.
If anyone is interested in our agreement document is Kelly's email. So if they want, they can send you an email or something.
Yes,
like
definitely,
that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that was all. To everyone that was online, just remember that the session is going to be on our YouTube channel that is called Col Futuro Videos. So if you want to share it or rewatch it or something like that, please do it. So Kelly, thank you so much. And if you want to say
very much.
Goodbye words, please.
Thank you very much. As I said, feel free to send me an email if you have any questions. I'll be happy to help you. And thank you very much for listening. Thank you.